Welcome back, everybody. Today we are reacting to 40 biggest creatures ever spotted on camera. Yes, I had to look back at it there because I forgot the title. Anyway, this video is by TAF. Subscribe to him. Do what you have to. Let's see what the biggest animals are, not including me. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, let's get into it.
We've all seen regular animals and know what they're supposed to look like, but in some really rare cases, some individuals can get much bigger than you might think.
What the biggest pet is.
If these giants hadn't been caught on camera, you never would have believed they actually existed.
Oh my!
So today we're changing your perspective and showing you the biggest creatures ever captured.
All right. I'm down for this. Let's see.
The largest captive crocodile.
Okay, if there's one thing you don't want, it is a massive croc. Actually, yes, you do. No, you know what I mean, though, but you don't want to see a massive croc, because then you'll be wearing slippers.
World, measuring 5.5 meters in length and weighing 2,900 pounds. It is more than the
way
average
you
length
rock
of a
out
car.
with your croc.
It's not every day you get a chance to witness this kind of beast.
That is
I would definitely
huge.
not hang in its enclosure like that.
No. Yeah, I don't know how they do that,
shepherds are huge dogs, known to be confident and watchful, but also loving, affectionate, and loyal family pets.
Massive wolves.
Like Zephyr here, better known as Godzilla.
They're bigger than wolves.
He is nearly 10 times larger than your average dog breed.
Oh my god, it's like a sheep.
Have you ever seen a moose the size of a small dinosaur on the high?
Yeah. Had a chocolate moose last night. Okay, right. I'm just gonna shut my eyes.
Away in Alaska, there was a giant moose walking around. Just compare him to the SUV on the other side of the road. He's gotta be a foot
I'd watch out if I
taller,
was him. They
and
might be
just as
after his
wide and
antlers.
long, if not more.
Oh, great. Day ruined, guys. An advert. You know the drill. This is what happens. Oh, my days.
After struggling for more than an hour, this angler hauls his trophy to the shore for the mandatory photo session.
Whoa.
This catfish
that
weighed
is just
280
crazy.
pounds,
I feel like that might even weigh down the boat.
Meters. That's even
Maybe
bigger
that's
than a Mini Cooper.
Get down the boat with its massive body weight.
Now imagine you're fishing through the river and suddenly you stumble upon a giant anaconda wrapped around a tree.
No. That is big as fair. That is just no. Snakes. Snakes, bad enough. Like, just normal size, if I ever saw one. But anaconda, oh my god, I would be terrified.
With an average length of 6 meters and a maximum length of 9 meters, nearly the length of a school bus.
We're not doing
anaconda
that.
Is one of the longest snakes in the world.
Just crazy.
Meet Odin the liger, a hybrid offshoot of a lion and a tigress.
Oh my god, I've got 3 lions on my shirt.
Over 3 meters on his hind legs.
I'm sure he's about the size of 3 lions.
2 adult grizzly bears combined.
Okay.
Hercules can eat about the same weight as a 2-year-old child every day.
Oh no.
The massive Australian cow named Knickers, who has been spared the slaughterhouse and the dinner table.
What was that? I don't want to go back, actually.
Thanks to its sheer size. And there's no arguing that the lad is large. Standing roughly 2 meters, the cow seemed to tower above all others in this video. Weighing in at almost 2,200 pounds, you can definitely call him an absolute unit.
Wow.
Elephant seals are the biggest seals on the planet.
Seals?
But how big are they? See these huge seals
Steve
riding on the back of a
there,
fishing boat? Their bodies are so massive that the vessel appears to be
Weighs
sinking
it down.
under their weight.
Oh my god.
This horse breed is one of the largest and tallest breeds in the world. These equines were commonly used as working horses.
They're in Russia.
Big Jake, the 20-year-old red flaxen Belgian, holds the record of the world's tallest horse. The giant stallion stood 2.1 meters and weighed a massive 2,500 pounds.
Attire.
According to his owner, Big Jake's stall was almost double the size of a normal horse. Sea turtles come in many different sizes.
I'd love a turtle. Is that actually real?
Dinner plates, while the largest, the leatherbacks, can reach sizes similar to a golf cart.
That is crazy.
The leatherback is the largest sea turtle existing today, which can reach up to 2,000 pounds in weight and 2.4 meters in size. Like this one here. According to experts, it was slightly smaller than a hatchback car.
No way. Nearly the size of a car.
This is a Barbary lion, the largest of the species.
How?
He's walking with absolute zero fear in all its glory.
Imagine being a lion. I'd love to be a lion. I know I am one. I know I've got that roar like Katy Perry. But genuinely, imagine being a lion. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? It just
No
would.
ounce of botheration
Get to do what
by
you
humans
like.
or
Who's
their
gonna
cars.
stop you?
From the tip of the nose to the tip of the tail, this line was 3.35 meters, around the same as a small car.
Damn.
Meet this enormous creature, a Kodiak bear, better known as Brody the giant bear.
Yeah,
He's
keep
the
it in the
largest
cage.
ever
Oh,
recorded
maybe
in
not.
captivity, weighing
You have got to have some balls
2,130
to do that.
pounds and standing at 2.75 meters. Think about that. Your average ceiling is 2.4 meters, so it is well beyond that.
God
Here
damn.
you can see a man bear hugging a grown Kodiak named Jimbo. Jimbo
Well,
isn't as big as
they look
Brody,
friendly
so
there.
we'll leave it up to your imagination to think about how big he truly was. Manta rays are the largest rays in the world.
Yeah.
They have an average
You'd
wingspan
have
of
to
7
pay
meters.
me a lot of
Just
money to
look
do
at the
that.
sea
A
diver.
lot.
He looks so tiny
$1 million.
compared to this giant manta ray. The heaviest manta ray ever weighed in at around 5,000 pounds. It's crazy to think that it's as heavy as a full-grown rhino. Heavy enough to need a crane to move it around.
Ouch. It needs a crane? That's how you know
This
you've got
beast
top
is
10
over 6
respectful
times
moments.
the size of a garden snail. It can
snail?
even grow as
Goddamn.
long as a human arm from hand
I have
to
a lot of
elbow.
them in my
When
garden.
fully extended,
Definitely not that
it measures
size. If
40
they were, I'd keep it
centimeters,
as a pet.
nearly as big as a normal house cat. This is not science fiction. This is real.
That is wild. A
This
snail
video features a
has really
truly
hit the
massive
snail
Tibetan
in the
Mastiff
coffin.
trying to escape from its cage.
Oh my
He weighs
God.
more than 300 pounds,
Oh my
just short of the average
God.
weight of an NFL
That's
O-line.
actually like something
They were
from a
originally
movie.
used for guarding villages and monasteries and their livestock. Elks can grow to be 1,200 pounds and stand 1.52 meters at the shoulder.
Are these just
Watch
in like
this
the
elk show this
USA
SUV
areas?
who's the
Because I
boss.
will not be going in them. Uh-oh.
The largest and heaviest bony fish in the world, they can weigh more than a pickup truck.
Whoa.
A whopping
They are
5,500
crazy.
pounds. It looks like Deep Blue, the great white shark, has a challenger in the pelagic heavyweight
The great
division.
white
This
shark
large
couldn't even
ocean
eat that.
sunfish was encountered
Maybe.
by divers off the coast of Malta. Scientists believe it's the heaviest ever discovered.
I mean, who knows what's
It
under
may
the
be
ocean,
the size
really?
of a small
I heard
dog,
Frank was
but
under
this
there.
is not the sort of creature
But I'm
many
not
of
too
us
sure
would
about
fancy
that.
petting. Yes, this is a
Poison
giant
ivy
rat.
there could be.
Experts believe this mutant rodent could be
Oh,
a
hell no.
Gambian
That is the
pouch
one
rat.
that
They
could
can
just,
grow
no.
to 90
No,
centimeters.
that can go away. If there's a rat that big, no. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it, are we? Unless your name's Ratatouille, I'm not interested.
And
I've
weigh
never
up to
been a
4
cook.
pounds. This rat is about 4 times larger than city rats scurrying through alleys and dumpsters. If that wasn't enough, here's another representation as big as a cat. Would you have this guy as a house pet?
God damn.
The goat is one of the smallest
goat.
domesticated ruminants.
No,
but not this
far
one.
from it.
This goat is 1.5 meters tall at the shoulder and weighs a massive 692 pounds, even bigger than its
Bro,
caretaker.
might be the goat.
However,
He
the
actually
Guinness
might
World
be.
Record for largest goat goes to a goat named Mostyn Moorcock. He only lived to be 4 years old, with a normal lifespan being closer to 15 years. But he reached an astonishing
massive
700
it is.
pounds.
Don't know how that's
This
happened.
giant chicken will seriously
Oh my
freak you out.
days.
Named Miracle, this giant lives on a farm in Russia.
Imagine eating
he stands
that
at almost
from
1
KFC.
meter and weighs in at 17 pounds. To put it in perspective, the average broiler chicken in the US weighs just under 6 pounds.
That is wild. That is actually wild. A chicken that bad. I don't mind big chicks. I'll say it. Okay.
This is a fruit-eating megabat found only in the
Oh,
Philippines.
no. Oh,
it is
no,
one of
no,
the
no. We
planet's
ain't doing
largest
that.
bat species,
That
with a
shouldn't even be a
wingspan of
weight.
up to 1.7 meters
should be
and a
asleep
weight
right
of up
now.
to 2.6 pounds. When these wings are spread out, they are as wide as Tom Cruise is tall.
Show up.
Giant squid prefers the deep sea,
Oh,
so
hell
it
no.
was a rare treat for onlookers when this giant swam in. Though the squid looks
massive squid.
it's estimated to be around
No.
3.65 meters in length.
Imagine
and
how
is
much
likely
ink it
young
can
in
let out.
age.
More
No
than in
wonder
game
the
on
myth of
Roblox.
Kraken exists. This is probably the culprit.
More ink than Penelope.
This swan's aggressive posture with a strange hissing sound will freak you out.
Come on,
now,
Mr.
see this
Swansea.
tense standoff between a dog and a giant swan, showing an act of dominance due to its bigger size. From the tip of the bill
Look
to
at
the
it, it's
end
got
of
its
the tail,
wings
they
out.
measure about 1.5 meters.
Just showing that he exists.
The strange
one
creature
big
in this
swan.
video isn't a grizzly, it's
Swan
actually
Lee's
a
got some
huge timber
composition.
wolf. They're usually around 2 meters and weigh about 175 pounds. But look at this massive one, wandering onto a 2-lane road at Yellowstone National Park. This
Oh,
thing
hell
is
no.
a beast.
You just know
it
that
looks
would
like
tear
a
me
dire
apart.
wolf straight out of Game of Thrones.
It does. It really
Alibi
does.
dogs are one of the largest dog breeds in the world. Selected over centuries for their power and stamina, they're known
Ooh,
as
yeah.
wolf crushers.
No bread, no water,
Males may
just
grow
meat.
over 1 meter at the shoulder and typically weigh
Don't get
around
tackled by
175 pounds, but this
That
enormous
is just
boy
a big
blows up
dog.
these stats. Who do you think would win, this dog or a wolf?
Whew.
Aldabras are one of the
Crazy.
world's
Oh
largest
my
land
days,
tortoises.
imagine having one of
It
these
is
in
also
your
one of the
garden.
world's longest
Imagine
living
being rich
animals,
and having
with
one of
the
these.
oldest one
No,
reaching
that
the
is the
grand
dream.
old age of 255
I'd get
years
a
old.
tortoise,
Adult
happily.
males can reach up to 1.3 meters in length and can weigh up to 770 pounds.
Look
Did you
at
know
that.
these tortoises
That
move
is
the
amazing.
fastest when they see that lunch is ready? Like these two giants.
Could that eat you? No, it wouldn't, but you know what I mean?
Check out the size of this
couldn't it?
gigantic boar standing on its hind
On
legs,
a crazy
rummaging
plot
through
twist
a
if it
bin
wanted
for
to become a
something to
carnival.
eat.
I just wanted to go to the carnival.
This fishing guide caught a
then-
gigantic sturgeon in a British Columbia river. The rare
What
fish
the
is
hell?
3.2 meters long. A fishing kayak is a great example of
what is
something
he
that
doing with
measures
it?
roughly
That's
the
what I'm
same.
questioning.
This unit probably weighs
That is
5
just a
to
bad
600
mindset there,
pounds.
but what is going on?
One of the Goliaths of the insect world, this is the Atlas moth, a gentle giant. The Atlas moth is among the biggest insects
I
on the
hate
planet,
moths.
with
They're
a
always
wingspan
coming
stretching
around
up
the
to
place.
27
They are.
centimeters
It's as
across.
simple as that.
That's wider than a human handspan.
They're really at
Chickle
moth-theric.
Me Elmo III is one fat pig. He's so big, in fact,
okay.
he won the world's largest male hog competition
World's
at the Indiana
largest
State
pig
Fair.
is still
He weighed
porking
in
it
at a
about.
massive
I don't know if he's
1,300
jorking
pounds.
it.
But this one is even bigger.
That was
Probably the
crazy.
fattest pig in the world. It weighed in at a staggering 2,060 pounds. It took nearly 20 men to lift
Look,
the huge pig
the
onto
tires
a
are
truck
about
for
to
the weigh-in.
deflate.
He is 10 times bigger than a normal-sized pig.
Bless him. It's probably been
Highly
slaughtered
sociable,
now.
playful, and not afraid of anything in the wild.
Ooh, a bit of
Here's
seals.
the giant river otter. Check out its
Oh, otter,
confidence
okay.
coming down to the riverbank to sunbathe as caimans look on while basking just feet away. The giant river otter is often referred to
aura.
as the river
You can
wolf
feel
due
it.
to its massive size, reaching up to 1.8 meters. That's slightly smaller than these Yakari caimans.
Whoa.
The
Otter.
shoebill is a tall
Otter
bird with
balling out. They
predominantly
are
blue-gray
scary.
feathers.
I feel
It
like
has
I've
one of
seen
the
them as a
largest bills
villain.
in the
I
entire
don't know where.
world.
What show
they
is
have an
that?
average
What
wingspan
film?
of 2.35
They are
meters.
scary.
That's about as wide as Shaquille
No, they
O'Neal
actually
is
are.
tall. This is an Andean condor. With a wingspan of over 3 meters, the Andean condor is
That's quite
considered
cool.
the largest flying bird in the world. That's double the
It could
size
probably
of the
pick me
average
up.
adult human. Check out this huge condor who
I wonder if
walks up
anyone's
to this
ever been
guy and
taken away
nuzzles him
from him.
affectionately, then gives him a hug. They can
Aw.
glide for more than 160 kilometers without flapping their huge wings.
Oh? I can glide for 100 miles
Former
without
glamour
flapping the
model
wings.
Annette Edwards was the owner of the world's biggest rabbit,
Okay.
Darius. Darius is a
Darius,
Flemish giant
King
rabbit,
Darius.
which is the largest breed on Earth.
My
This guy is
favourite
bigger than a
stimmer.
baby goat, standing at an impressive 1.3 meters long
Wasn't Rabiot
and weighing
playing last
50
night for
pounds.
France?
The cute
Not too
rabbit
sure.
eats his way through 2,000 carrots and 700 apples a year, a hay bale a week, as well as special rabbit food, all of which costs her
Would you like it as a
$6,000.
pet? I really want a pet. Like, I don't know how to explain this.
Is
but I
this
really
giant
do.
centipede
Only ever
the
had a
most
goldfish.
horrific pet possible? It normally
Oh,
grows
don't
to
want
30
that.
centimeters,
I don't
but
want
this
that
specimen
at
now
all.
measures 42
Does it live for
centimeters.
100 years for a
Centipede bites
century?
can deliver enough venom to subdue prey 15 times their size. It's definitely
Oh,
not for the
no.
faint-hearted.
Oh, no, no, no. We are not having one of them. No, do not
This
give me a
steer in
centipede.
Alabama has become a world record breaker thanks to
That
its
looks
huge
like he could
horns.
absolutely
Its horns
nail
span
me.
3.23 meters.
With its stings,
That's
you
wider
know what
than
I
the
mean.
Statue of Liberty's head, which from ear to ear measures 10 feet, according to Liberty
Don't
State
get
Park.
close to them.
While the horns of most steers curve up, Ponchos grew straight. The horns of
Oh,
this
God.
African Watusi may not have stretched as far as Ponchos, but in
Ouch.
terms of
It
girth,
just looks
they
painful.
represented the largest
Everyone's
circumference
thinking
for
the
a
same
steer
thing right
ever
now. We know
at
what you're
95
thinking.
centimeters. This
It'll be
alien-like
red raw,
creature
and
is
that's what I'm
giant
gonna say.
freshwater crayfish. the largest freshwater crayfish in the world, and it is only found in rivers in the north of Tasmania.
Ooh, no.
Their
Can
claws are so powerful that
through?
they can take a finger clean off of your hands.
You can take a finger clean off, right? Not going near them.
Meet Samson, the cat who's been declared the largest cat in New York City. The kitty eats 6 tins of cat food a day and costs $120 to groom every month. Then there's this cat named Kefir. He's so big that he's often mistaken for a dog. And despite its size, the feline hasn't even fully grown yet.
I wouldn't mind a cat now. Not
Texas
a wild
is
one.
truly its own world, and as the old saying says, everything is bigger in Texas, including their kangaroos. Like Jack here.
That one
he
would
was
actually win a
6 feet
boxing
7
match.
inches tall from top to tail.
Look at him.
That's the
He's
same
hard
height
as
as the most
brick.
recognized and popular wrestler,
He's trying
Hulk
to
Hogan.
get his muscles.
Jack
Okay.
weighed an
Where
impressive
is that
200 pounds, almost the same as a well-fed human.
Look
This
at
is
him.
an African
He is
elephant.
ready for it.
It
He's
is the
showing
largest
off.
animal walking the earth. Look at how huge he is compared to
Oh
this
my
van.
God.
His tusks alone are bigger than a small car. The largest elephant on record was an adult male who was heavier than 6 cars combined. Imagine the fear this guy felt at the sight of this massive unit that can flip you with a swing of its trunk. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe.
I suppose it would. Elephant. Cage the elephant. Actually don't, because that'd be really disrespectful to the zoo. But come a little closer and subscribe and like, and I'll see you all in the next one. There's some wild animals in there. That is for sure. Massive. I really want a pet, but not that big.